Hey guys, so I am here with another video. I know I said I wasn't going to do makeup, but my birthday is approaching and I have a birthday dinner to go to today, so yay! So what we're going to do is go ahead and we're going to do a get ready with me for my birthday video. So I'm going to just go ahead and hop on into it because y'all know I can be long-winded. So I'm just going to go ahead and prime my face a little bit or tone my face with this. I love this stuff. It's Murad Essential C Toner. If you did not watch my video, then go ahead and watch the video on my skincare and what I use. It's really been working over the past year and a half. Of course, I got a pimple that I decided to pop and it turned black, and then these are just dark marks from pimples. But other than that, like, my face have been clearing up really good. So check out that video so y'all can see some of the stuff that I've been using. So I tone my face and I just let that kind of dry a little bit before I apply the rest of my products, and all I'm gonna apply is just a little bit of a this is by Urban Skin RX. This Hydra Balance Insta Moisture Infusion, and it has hyaluronic acid in it, so that's even better for your skin. And I'm gonna just apply about this much. Just do that. And just rub that on in. I usually do a serum. Well, I'm not going to do that today. I'll do it tonight when I wash my face. Let me know if you guys want to get on ready with me video. I've never did one of those. But yeah, that's all I do to moisturize my skin. I actually have combination skin, so this works perfect. Like, it moisturizes my skin, but also I don't make it super oily, which I love. So yes. That, look at the glow just from this right here. So now what I like to do is go in with my tea tree. Don't mind, it's in there with my makeup so I can remember to put it on, but it's my tea tree mattifying lotion for my face, and you can get that of course from the Body Shop. It's their tea tree line, and I just rub that over my face as well because it's mattifying, so it helps to keep certain areas that will get oily, you know, kind of stay together, stay matte. So I just take a little bit of that and rub it into my face as well. But this can be drying if you use it by itself, because tea tree oil is good for pimples to dry them out. If you did not know that. Alright, so after I do that, then I go ahead and put on my primer, which is by Cover FX Mattifying Primer. I gotta use the mattifying stuff, y'all, because although that hydro moisturizer does not, you know, make my face oily or anything, I still get oily because right in my T-zone is right where I get everything, my laugh lines. You see, I got laugh lines already and I ain't even put nothing on. So just imagine after a few minutes of having on foundation, even after I've set it, I still have laugh lines. So, but I just pat that Cover FX mattifying primer into my skin and right into the T-zone area. And that's that. So now I'm gonna just hop into what am I doing? I'm gonna go ahead and use my yeah, I know it looks dirty, don't mind it, but my foundation slash concealer palette. I love this thing and I need to re-up on it. It's by BH Cosmetics and it has all the colors that you can get to like prime to conceal your skin, to color correct it, all of that. I really love it, and I've been using it for years. Oh, another good one is Bobbi Brown palette, but I need to re-up on that one. That one is like, I think between 50 something and $100, or it may be even more than that. But it lasts for so long because it has like every color you can imagine in that palette, that Bobbi Brown palette. It's amazing. You can get another dupe of that Bobbi Brown concealer and corrector palette. Alright, so what I like to do is take this is my new best friend, the L'Oreal Shake and Glow Dew Mist, and I'll just spray my beauty blender and just go into my color corrector. And I like to correct all of this right in here because I'm still working on this. I want to do a few more chemical peels, and I wanted to update you guys on like my skincare line, because I do use I do still use Skin RX, and that's that new like face, what is it? It's like a face product that they have out that I have. It's over there. I can't get it right now, but it's basically a skin. It peels your skin, so it's like a skin peeling type of effect that you get, and it really works. I just stopped because I know I got a birthday coming up and events and stuff to attend, so I didn't want to be trying to put foundation over scaly, you know, peeling skin. That just looks weird. So I decided to stop for right now, but I definitely want to do another one. And this stuff is no joke. You can use it twice, 2 to 3 times out of the week, and best believe you will start seeing your skin peel, and you will see really good results. Because I've been getting pimples and stuff. Hormones been all over the place lately. So I want to go back and start using that after the holiday and events and stuff is over, so I can get rid of these other dark spots that I have accumulated since I did my last chemical peel. I'm just taking this color corrector and going over these dark spots, so when I apply my foundation I don't have to apply a whole lot, so my skin can breathe. Okay, so I think I'm satisfied with that. And then what I'm using today for my foundation is, of course, the 2 Revlons. One is the color Stay and the color Cappuccino. And I gotta go out and buy another foundation, you guys. Like in the wintertime, my tone gets lighter. We all know that as women of color. So like the foundations I've been using is like dark. Really dark, and it does not match my neck and chest. You see, I'm like always been lighter in my chest area, so you know I need to buy a foundation that's a little lighter right about now, because man. But that's my foundation that I'm going to use for today. I said I was going to go ahead and apply, but I think I want to do my eyes first just to get that out of the way. And I'm going to be using Got You Covered by NYX, their concealer. I love it. It's in the color golden, and it just it's good. So I'm gonna just go ahead and blend this in on my eye, because I like to use this as a base because it's pretty thick. Just to blend that on in. I'm trying to think, I'm like kind of winging this video because I'm like, I don't know what I want to do as far as my eye look, because I've been really simple over the last, what, 2-3 years with eyeshadow looks. Like, I've been more of a minimalist now, where I just put on eyelashes and a good wing liner, maybe something in my tear ducts to brighten up my eye, and then I'm out the door. So I'm trying to wing it and see what is it I want to do today for my eye color, because I still have this palette that I've only used once or twice. You guys seen it if you've seen my video, my flower video, my couture video that I did. Then you guys will know that I did use this palette right here, which is pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm not really big on color, but I wanted to step outside of my comfort zone and use some color. So I'm probably not going to use color today. I'm going to just do some golds and some, you know, something like that. I'm not really big on color. Like, I love those makeup artists that can do those colorful looks. I'll do them every once in a while, but I'm not really big on that. So I'm going to take my Benign. Yes, I still use Benign. I don't even know if people know about this, but like, their eyeshadows are really good. I've been using them for years. Like, some stuff I just stick to. Like, I'll test out other stuff, but some stuff I just really like to stick to. So I'm gonna go in with the Benign powder, eyeshadow, and raisin, just to start out with a nice transition. And as you guys can see, this is really pigmented. I love their eyeshadows. People sleep on their eyeshadows. People been using their setting powder for years, but they never talk about their eyeshadows. And I'm like, y'all, come on now. But yeah, you guys should try them out if they still even sell it. I haven't bought no Benign stuff in a while. This is stuff still from like back in the day, because it lasts so long. Like, it really does. And I could have put way too much, but we just gonna work with it. Like I said, this is very pigmented eyeshadows. Like, real pigmented. So I'm gonna have to blend this out for a minute. Like I said, I just want to basically just keep it a neutral look, because the hair that I'm wearing today is a bob, blonde bob. You guys, I think I've did a few videos with that bob, but that's what I wanted for today. Something simple. We're going out to eat, so I'm like, I don't have to be super dolled up, even though that is just like my personality. I like to look good everywhere I go. But since it's rainy today and it's getting closer and closer to Christmas, I don't know, I've just been in a weird funk, guys. Like, do you get in a weird funk like around the holidays? I know I do. And since what happened last year to me with my boyfriend, he passed away. Well, he committed suicide. So, and I haven't really opened up to you guys about it. That's really why I've been gone for a minute, because it's just been hard to get back in the groove after losing someone like that. So it's been difficult, and like around the holidays I really get sad because I miss him. And I don't think, even if me, you know, entertaining the idea of dating someone, I still will always, you know, love him and care about him. And it's nothing to my future husband, boyfriend, or whatever. It's just, I had known him since I was a child, like teenagers, you know. So when you lose someone like that, it just, that love never goes away. So, But yeah, guys, it just gets hard sometimes, especially around this time, because his birthday is coming up in January, and it's just like, and then Valentine's Day, and it's like, oh my gosh. So these holidays used to be like really fun and joyous for me, and I try to push through and have a good time, because I know he would want me to enjoy the holidays. So I try to push through, but it gets hard. Like I said, I don't think it ever goes away of missing somebody. You know what I mean? Like, I think that'll always be there. It's not as hard, but it gets a little easier over the years. But I think it'll always affect you. You know what I mean? But yep, the cat is out the bag. Y'all know now, like, why I've been MIA last year and the year before. It's just, he passed last year, and it's just been hard to get back into doing the stuff that I love. And the reason why I got back into it, because I can hear him like, you better get back on your grind. Like, don't let me not being here stop you from doing the things that you love. Like, just let that push you even harder. Fight through it, which is what I've been doing. Like, that's why I get up and I do these videos for you guys, because I try to push through, because I know he would want me to, and I know that it's a lot that God has for me to do, and I can't just not do it. I'm here for a purpose, and I gotta keep living that purpose no matter how hard it gets at times. And that's for y'all too. Anybody that's going through something, like, as hard as it is, you got to keep pushing through. You got to keep praying. You got to keep motivating yourself to get up every morning and keep doing what it is you love, or what it is you set out to do in the beginning, and it became hard for you and you want to really just give up. But you know, if you give up, then you can't get to where you were destined to be. So, but this is not easy. Really not, but you know, that's life. It is life, and that's why I believe in God as tough as I do, because he has helped me through so many hard times, and this is one of them. This is one of them. I think this is the hardest thing, beyond my mom having a stroke. The hardest thing I ever went through, and losing my grandmother and my granny, and I just recently lost my uncle. So I've had a lot of loss in my life, but I feel like it just keeps making me stronger. You know, like, it helps me to keep fighting, because I know I got my guardian angels now watching me and still pushing me to keep going. Like, they're watching me now, and I gotta make them proud. So when you look at things differently, like, your perspective changes and your attitude changes towards life, and it helps you to push through these hard times. But they say Christmas and these holidays are like the hardest time for a lot of people, and I didn't understand it at first until I started losing so many people in my life that meant so much to me. Then I was like, oh wow, like, I get it, I understand it. I really do. But I feel like anybody you can be around that makes you feel like family, makes you feel loved and welcomed, I say go to those people when you feeling down and out and feeling like, you know, you may want to not be here anymore. And it hurt me a lot to not know that he was struggling with that. Like, he was the type of person that if you're going through something, he helped you through it. You know what I mean? Like, he helped you through, all while he's over here hurting internally, and he's not showing anybody. He's putting on a brave face. You know what I mean? That's why you should check on people, even though people will say, oh no, I'm good, I'm great. But really, a lot of people go behind closed doors and cry themselves to sleep. You know what I mean? So it's like, the world, we're so hard on one another, and you don't know what people are really battling with. And I did not know. Like, as long as I've known him, I did not know that he was battling with with that. And when you lose somebody to suicide, it makes you just feel helpless, because it's like, dang, what could I have done, you know, to help? What could I have said? And it's really, at the end of the day, nothing really. You can give them your love, you can try to talk them out of doing it, but when their mind is made up, like, that's what they want to do. And it's almost like, leave me alone, let me do this, let me be, you know. And it's like, it's hard. It is really hard. But I say that to say to anybody that's feeling suicidal, feeling like life is just so hard that you don't want to fight anymore, you don't want to be here, just know you have a purpose. I know you may not see it right now. I know you may feel like life is just, the walls are closing in on you, like nothing's getting better, but it's all for a purpose. And I know it doesn't make sense, like, why should I hurt in order to get to a purpose? Why should I suffer and struggle in order to get to the purpose that I'm supposed to be? But it's all to better you. It's all to make you stronger, because what I realized, when we just are given things, we don't appreciate it that much. But when we have to work hard for it, when we go through hard times, hardships, and we finally cross over and get what it is we were working so hard for, we appreciate it more. Can't nobody tell you nothing about that, because you've been through it. You know what I mean? So, but if somebody just handed it to you, you wouldn't know. You know what I mean? So, I know it's rough. I know it's hard. But just don't give up. You know what I mean? And if you feel like you want to take your life, please call a hotline. Please call someone that you know you can trust, that you feel comfortable with expressing yourself, being vulnerable with, and you know they're not going to down you or talk about you. You definitely need support. You need to surround yourself with supportive people that are going to be there for you, because life does get hard. Life does sometimes make you want to give up, but you won't be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel if you give up. You know what I mean? And you got so many people here that love you, that want to see you, that want to spend time with you. I know it may not seem like that. As people, as humans, we all get into these weird moods. We all take each other for granted at times. We all get in these moods with each other. And I know sometimes you may feel that that person don't care about you, or that your family don't care about you, and that's not true. I'm using the NYX Milani iTech Perfection pen. But yeah, I don't know. I don't even know why I started talking about this, because I said I wanted to make a personal video just specifically on this, because it's very sensitive to me now, like this topic. And I take life serious. Not saying I didn't before, but when you lose someone to suicide and you could not stop them, you know what I mean? It changes your perspective in life on how you look at things, what you value now. And I'm just more sensitive to people, to the human race now, because people really struggle and battle with depression, anxiety, all type of things. And us as humans, we just, you know, go into our own little world and we don't check on people. Or when we feel like we may be losing it, we don't go and seek help. We bottle it up and we pretend, and we, as I say, push through, which is still not good. And it's okay. What I've learned through this whole experience with grieving him is it's okay not to be okay. You know, if you're grieving a person, if you're going through something, if you're grieving a person, or if you know, feeling bad or insecure that particular day, it's okay to say that you're not feeling okay. It's okay to not be okay. But the first greatest thing to any of that is to admit you're not okay. As long as we keep brushing things under the rug and saying that, you know, we're fine, we're good, we don't need anybody, we are right, we over here making this money, that's all I need is my bag, like, you're in denial. And denial is not good for no one. For no one. So if you need help, there's nothing wrong with that. If you need to go to counseling, there's nothing wrong with that. And you don't have to share that with everybody, because a lot of people are not going to understand it. They're going to call you crazy or whatever they want to call it, when half the time everybody needs counseling, in my opinion. Not saying to become dependent on a person, but when you feel like you need to check in and just make sure you good, you okay, you know, then I don't feel nothing wrong with that. I think people that don't go and they know they should, something's wrong with that picture. I'm just going back into my BH Cosmetic palette, the 120 eyeshadow palette, and I'm taking like this brownish color just to smoke this out more. But I don't know, I guess God put that on my heart to talk about today, out of all days, but you know, I try to be obedient. But I guess I'm using my birthday get ready with me to help people, to encourage you guys out there that's feeling like that, because I know the holidays is just really bad for some folks. It's really bad. But we got a new year coming, guys. We got more goals to achieve, more goals to accomplish, you know. So it's purpose there. It's the reason you're still here. And if you don't know, pray so you can tap into that and God can guide you to where you're supposed to be in life. Because we all have a purpose. We really do. And it's our duty to tap into that, figure out what it is that we're supposed to be doing. Even if we have to spend our whole lives figuring it out. I'd rather spend my whole life figuring out what my purpose is than to be operating in something that isn't my purpose. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I'm just smoking this on out and blending. You guys know about makeup, you gotta really blend very well. And then I'm on camera too, so I want the color to really pop so you guys can see it. Because where I am, it looks really good, but I don't know how it would look from you guys watching it. But like I said, I wanted something neutral. I don't, you know, this is smoked out enough to me. Like, this is over the top for me now. Like I said, I'm a minimalist when it comes to makeup now. Like, I'll do a few videos over the top here and there because I do like that as well. But okay, so this is what it's looking like right now. I want to go ahead and touch up under my eyebrows with that. I need a brush. My under eye makeup. But yeah, that is my little pep talk for you guys. I believe in pep talking and encouraging people. I really do. Because I wish I could have done that for him. Like, we would talk about our challenges and when we felt defeated or whatever the case was. But seeing as how his life ended, it's like I see now he was struggling with a lot more than what he was wanting to tell me about. And I guess because he wanted to stay strong, which he always was a very strong person. He never really showed that much, like, you know, bad things or that he was struggling. But I already know I will see him again. I know some people don't believe in that. When you commit suicide, you don't go to heaven, but I feel like to each his own about your perspective with what God allows in heaven and what he doesn't. I believe if God created us, he knows our life from beginning to end. He knows if we don't do this right, where it would lead us, what our end would be for us. And he already knows that with creating us. So I feel like that decision is left to God to decide. And I honestly feel I will see him again. so I'm not stressing myself out, but I still do grieve. And like I said, even if I decided to date again or considering dating, it's just they would have to understand that, you know, that it, not necessarily saying it doesn't go away. I mean, you can love again and stuff like that, but it won't, let's just say it won't be the same. Like I said, he was a childhood boyfriend that I dated back in the day, and then we lost contact. He found me, you know, and then we dated again, and everything was really great. So it's a lot of history behind that, which is why I say it doesn't just get turned off because I'm dating someone new. I'm trying to live life and move on from something so traumatic. And yes, I am taking, you know, my time to grieve and heal, but also try to listen to my inner voice and listen to what I know he would tell me, to go on and live your life. Like, live your life, be happy, try to be happy anyway. I know it's easier said than done, but yeah. But I understand why some people never date again. I can also see that and understand that, why some whittlers never date again, because they feel like that was their soulmate, that was who they wanted to be with, and they can't see themselves loving someone else like that. And sometimes I feel that way, but other times I'm like, no, I know he would want me to be happy. He wouldn't want me to live the rest of my life out with no one. So, but yeah. What is it that you guys are doing for Christmas? Have you guys got all your Christmas shopping out of the way? Are you like those last minute Christmas shoppers? Or are you already done? Do you have your Christmas tree, or are you one of those last minute Christmas tree shoppers too? Like, comment below. Me, I try to finish like months in advance, because usually I know my birthday is around this time, and I know I'm gonna want to go out and do something. And I'm just taking the Carly Bible. Sorry if I mispronounce her name, but yeah, I'm taking her palette and just taking some of that highlighter and going over this just to brighten it up some. But yeah, I like to shop ahead of time, because I'm like, I already know that I'm gonna have something planned for my birthday, whether it's to go out to eat, whether it's to go out to the state, the country, something. I'm gonna be doing something for my birthday. So, and I'm gonna be buying myself a lot of stuff, so I'd rather get everybody out of the way ahead of time. That way Christmas will feel like it's my Christmas. It's my birthday, my Christmas, because my birthday is December 17th. And today is the 14th that I'm recording this. So I'm having an early dinner, because some people have to work on Tuesday. So I decided to do it early. But yeah, I like to already have my stuff done, honey. I'm gonna just take that as well and brush a little bit onto my brow bone. I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera, because I'm sure you guys have seen my eyebrow videos before, so you don't have to see that again. But yeah, I'll do my brows and then I'll come right back. Okay guys, so I just went on and did my eyelashes and my brows, and I kind of highlighted this just a little bit. All I did was use this color right in here to go ahead and highlight my brow bone, and that was pretty much it. So now I'm gonna just hop into the foundation. I'm gonna use this again to dab in my beauty blender, and if you guys have not tried this beauty blender, it is dope. It is by ELF. I believe it's by ELF. believe it's by e.l.f. Just check my video out, the flower video, and you'll see the beauty blender. I added it. I put the link in the description. I can't remember if it's by e.l.f. or NYX. I believe it's by e.l.f. But this beauty blender is amazing because it does not suck up your product like most beauty blenders do. So you can really get a lot out of your foundation with this beauty blender, because it really just, like, you see I'm still applying foundation. Like, it really pushes out all the product out of this beauty blender. It reminds you of like one of those old school sponges that our mamas would use when they apply their powdered foundation. Like, that's the feel of it that it gives you. But once you wet it and apply this foundation, it's really nice. And the good thing about this, like, you don't even really have to apply it wet. You can apply it also dry with this beauty blender. It really works wonders. What is your favorite beauty blender? Like, where do you guys get yours from? Like, let me know. But this beauty blender right here is like really dope. I like it. I really do. And it gives you, like, look at that. It just gives you like this airbrushed effect. It really just push the product into your skin seamlessly. Like, look at that. And then I know that the L'Oreal Shake and Glow Mist, I know that has a lot to do with it too. Because I do my brows. I spray my beauty blender with it before I go in with my foundation. So I know that has a lot to do with it. And I'm still pushing product in. I haven't even picked up anything else. I'm just really pushing that in. I love this beauty blender. Now I'm gonna go in just a little bit more, just a little bit more, right up in here where I have a lot of those dark spots, just to, you know, push that in. Look at that, how seamless that looks. Like, it looks so pretty. I haven't really seen too many people talk about this this mist, that dewy mist. And I didn't think I could wear it, to be honest, because my skin is oily, but it actually looks really nice. Really nice. And then I forgot this foundation that I'm using. I use the L'Oreal. I use Revlon Color Stay in the color Cappuccino, and I use Revlon's Photo Ready in Caramel. I mix those together to kind of get somewhat of a, you see my neck, like it's super light, and my chest and all of that. So I have to kind of like take it down, but I'm wearing something white, so I really did not want to get that everywhere. I said I need to get a foundation that match my neck and everything right now, because it's not summertime anymore. So I'm just patting this out just to make sure everything is flawless. I need to really work on these bags, guys. Like, I'm a night owl. I'm always working on something when it comes to either YouTube, my clothing line, or just having stuff to post for my Instagram page. It's just always something I'm doing. So these bags are like no joke. I've tried the cucumbers, I've tried cold spoons, I tried a lot. And I definitely don't want to be getting no Botox in my eyes. Like, I don't know, like, what is the side effects to this Botox in the eyes situation? So I feel like everything has a side effect. So I'm going to be pushing no needles in my eye. But anywho, now I'm going to go in with that concealer, Got You Covered by NYX, or NYX, however you prefer to pronounce it. And it's in the color Golden. And we'll just go ahead and hit that up, right up in here. I love this stuff. It's like, it's thick. It really is. So you don't need much. You really don't need much. And it lasts forever. Like, I've had this for like a year. And I know they say you're supposed to get rid of products and stuff after a certain amount of time, but I still be using mine. I'm sorry. I do. Now, when I used to do makeup on my clients and stuff, I was serious about like updating all my products, but this is on my face, so you know, it is what it is. As long as it still works, I'm not breaking out from it, then I'm gonna keep using it. Get all my money's worth. But I love this stuff. It's thick. It lasts a long time. You don't need much. It is full coverage concealer, which is good. I need to get some in my actual skin tone to kind of, you know, cover up my dark spots. That probably really would work. And then just apply foundation in the areas that I need it. I want to try that method because I really am like becoming a minimalist when it comes to makeup. Like, I'll put on lashes, a wing liner, a little foundation, and a highlighter, and that is it. Sometimes I don't even contour and all of that. Like, I really don't. But do y'all see that? Like, look how bright my under eye looks. Okay. And then I'm gonna just take. Okay, my bad, guys. My camera had died. But yeah, I'm gonna just take this Got You Covered concealer down the bridge of my nose, just to give like a highlighted effect. So I want my skin to look really dewy, really just effortless. I'm gonna take a little bit right in the middle of my forehead. Because I just found that when I do this and then I come back with like a really good highlighter, it just really makes the highlighter pop even more. So right in here is where I do my highlighter, and it kind of gives me that kind of already contoured look. So my foundation is darker than normal. This is my summertime foundation. And the fact that I don't really wear foundation unless I'm going out or doing these videos, then, you know, I haven't really got any more foundations. But okay, so I did that. Now I want to go ahead and get my benign powder and all of that other great stuff. And I'm going to go ahead and set my under eye while I work on everything else. Let's see. I'm going to take my beautiful Real Technique brush in 300s and take some of that benign. I've been trying to find another product to set my under eye that does not have talcum powder in it, because this has talcum powder and a lot of other setting powders do as well. I'm like, what the heck are they putting in our cosmetics? But that's just to set my under eye. And a little bit of my nose where I took the concealer. Just a little bit more. Okay, and I think that is good. Right down the bridge of my nose. Take the rest of that. A little bit right in here, right in here, and right in here. All right, and then what I want to do is, and I don't let mine sit. I don't really like all that cakey, packed look, you know, letting it sit and all of that. Like, no, I'm good. I just pat it out a little bit and call it a day. And then I'm going to go in with my concealer. Go in with my concealer. I mean my concealer, Lord. My contour palette. I need to get another one of these too. I love this palette by BH Cosmetics. They should really be like sponsoring me by now, like, because I use their products all the time. All the time. But I'm going in with like this reddish brown color to contour, and I'm using my 103 Real Techniques brush. I love these brushes. Just to give myself some warmth to my face. My wig is a bob, so it's gonna come kind of in my face anyway, so I don't really care that much about the contour, but yeah. Can y'all believe, like, my battery is literally dying right now? It's just like, if it's not my thing saying that it's full, then it's literally my battery tripping. Terrific. But yeah, just a little contour, just enough to warm up my face. Just enough. I don't want a lot. And then let's see. I'm gonna take this called Euro Trash by NYX. It's a matte lipstick. And I like it. I like it. But although this is matte, I'm going to go over it with, of course, my favorite Praline by NYX. It's the butter gloss, which I love. It's just to add some shine to it. And I'm gonna come back and with my wig and style that up, and then show you guys what I'm gonna wear, or I may just put pictures into here what I wore for the night. I don't have a cameraman to show like my outfit of the day, but I'll put a picture in later on. Be right back. Okay guys, so I got her on. This is an old wig that I had made like back in sheesh, it's been a while, like 2014 or something. But this is her. I already had styled her before I put it on and everything. I'm gonna just use a little bit of use this to give myself a little highlight. Not that you're gonna see this side, but I still like a little highlight. Battery is about to die. These are the earrings I'm going to wear. If you want to know, I will put the link below where I get them from. This will be my first time wearing them, so hopefully they are not too heavy, because I will take these mugs off. Thank God they only cost a few dollars. And I got these from ALIEXPRESS as well. Behind so you can see. But yeah, just add a lot to any look. Can you get these things on? Let's see. But yeah, this is my look. Like I said, I will put the pictures into right to my left of what I wore. This is what I wore just ahead of time so you guys can see it. And I hope you enjoyed this look. I hope you have fun getting ready with me for my early B-Day dinner. My birthday is on December the 17th, so if you follow me on Instagram, then you can wish me happy birthday on there if you want. But yeah, I had fun, guys, and I hope I inspired you. I hope I motivated you today with this video, and informed you on why I was gone last year. But thanks, guys, for rocking with me, and I can't wait to continue to keep making videos for you guys. And that is it. Bye, guys.